So guys, Anime Defenders, good news here. We are finally officially going to be getting the part 2 or point 5 of the Anime Defenders update 5 releasing this week, this coming week. Yes, you heard that right. It's going to be releasing this coming week, and today we're going to be talking about some of the changes that are going to be added in this next update. So, I know that a lot of you guys out there still don't have a secret Almighty unit. So, if you want to be part of our secret Almighty unit giveaway, all you have to do is like and subscribe to the channel now, and you are going to be part of our official Almighty Secret Unit giveaway at 30,000 subscribers. And if you join our Discord, which is where this giveaway is going to take place, you are also going to be part of multiple daily giveaways that me and my friends are doing there on our Discord. So subscribe right now and join our Discord. So I guess it's already fair to say that most of you guys already know what's happening with the update and just how bad this update was. And yes, this update was actually kind of bad, but actually most of the stuff that they added in this update is technically just bad because the grind is terrible. So let's actually go take a look at them. I think one of the things that made this update really bad or just made people hate this update is the tokens. So right here, actually, I think this is where most of the problems are, because the other stuff that they did add, like the battle pass, is good. The Athenic Theaters, this is actually kind of bad as well, especially since Athenic Theaters are so rare. Like for example, the Athenic Theater secrets are already so rare, and the secrets are even rarer. So this one's already super rare, and the secrets themselves are already rare. But the other stuff that they did add, like the wave jumper, is actually very good, very useful in some game modes. The limit breakers is also very useful. Those are actually pretty good updates, pretty good items. But it took them a month to release this update, and on top of that, the main content, the secrets, are actually super grindy and pay to win. The secrets are pay to win. So they did confirm that, for one, they're actually going to be changing a lot of stuff, because they did confirm that they actually did listen to our feedback, to what we were saying. I think a lot of the people that were making content on this game, for a lot of the people that I think were making videos on this game, they probably saw the videos that I made and a bunch of other YouTubers made, because they actually said right here, hey, thanks for the feedback on this update. We will be making changes and pushing update 5.5 this coming weekend to address its issues. So hashtag apology defenders. And if you move to community poll, one of the biggest things that people are actually talking about, me and other YouTubers included, is how bad all the mythic units are. So right here, they are going to be, there's a community poll, buff all the mythic units by 50%, and if this actually does pull through, if they do end up buffing all the mythic units by 50%, this is going to make mythic units, some of the mythic units, nearly as strong as the secrets, if not stronger than some of the secrets. Like there's the new secret that actually got added in this update, which is Celestial Key Warrior, is actually one of the most overpowered. He does 440k damage with Almighty, so if he gets buffed by 50%, he's actually going to do an insane amount of damage, okay? And I think by buffing the mythic units by 50%, this would make the mythic units actually much more useful for this update. So for example, mythical units that we already have, like Muscle Sorcerer, Bear King, or Prime Commander, those are actually going to be much more useful in this next update, and they're actually going to be in the meta again if they do decide to add these, if they do decide to buff these units by 50%. That's actually going to be very good. But I think one of the things that they actually need to add is a second evolution to mythic units. So for example, for future mythical units, they should add a second evolution, and this second evolution is going to be a grindy, not too grindy, but a grindy material grind, where you're gonna need to get the materials in order to evolve your mythical unit to its second evolution. And this second evolution of mythical units should be pretty good, and they should be able to compete with some of the secrets. And I think adding a second evolution to mythical units will make the game much more interesting, because it's gonna be new content. And also, since the mythic units are super easy to get, adding a second evolution to them will make it kind of fair, because you technically have to grind for these units in order to make them as strong as the secret. So I think it's actually fair to add a second evolution instead of just, making the future mythical units extremely busted. I think they should be busted if they get evolved the second time, and in order to evolve them the second time, you're gonna need to grind. I think that will make it a little bit more fair. And another thing that I actually want to see get added in the next update has to be the secret pity, because right now there is no secret pity, or even if there is a secret pity, for the tokens, it's actually around 40,000, because the secret pity for units in the normal banner is 40,000. So if you're assuming that that's the same pity here, 40,000 summons is actually insane for a secret unit. So I think they should lower the secret pity to maybe around 10,000, maybe 20,000 summons. I think around 10,000 summons is honestly good enough. I think anything more than 10,000 summons is a little bit too much. So adding a mythical or a secret pity for 10,000 summons, in my opinion, is going to be good. Most people are going to be able to have them because, like, look at this for example. The secrets are already hard to get, and the tethers or the tethers are even harder to get. So I think by adding or making the secret pity 10,000, and since there's already a tether here, a tether requirement to even bring them out of this game mode, then I think it will be very fair to have it at 10,000. And I think that would honestly just be very fair to most people as well. If not 10,000, maybe around 20,000 if you don't want 10,000. I think 20,000 would work still. So 20,000 summon pity I think would work for the most people. I think it would be easy to get 20,000. I think a week of grinding 20,000 summons would be good. So I think a week of grinding for a secret unit is actually pretty good already. So I think at most it should be, in my opinion, 20,000 tokens. Okay, 20,000 tokens. So how much is 20,000 tokens? I don't really know how much 20,000 tokens is, but in my opinion, it should take you around 20,000 tokens to get a secret pity. I think 20,000 tokens to get to secret pity, I don't know how many summons that is fair, because that would be around 10,000 Robux, and it would be about around a week of grinding. And I think a week of grinding is already pretty good, right? Like a week of grinding is already good enough in my opinion, because a week is good enough, okay? And the last thing that I think they should actually add is a 2x speed. This update, in my opinion, wouldn't have been half as bad if they just added 2x speed. Because if they did add 2x speed, you would be able to grind the tokens much faster. So if they do decide to add 2x speed, it would make this game and the other parts of the game so much better, in my opinion. Infinite is gonna be better. Challenges are gonna be better. Raids, Hall of Mirrors, all of those are gonna be so much better if they do decide to add 2x speed. And I know that it's going to be harder for some for some people that I know it's gonna be harder for them to control alt farming if they do add 2x speed, because there's gonna be units that there's gonna be alt farmers that are going to be spamming 2x speed and getting crazy amount of gems. But I think a way to fix this is just either limit the 2x speed to players with level 100 above. Level 100 above players can use 2x speed. And I think this is also going to be fair, so that people are going to be encouraged to get to a higher level as well. So limiting the 2x speed to people who are level 100 might actually fix this problem, so that you can finally add 2x speed into the game, because it will definitely help a lot of these grinds. For example, grinding this to get tokens is going to be much better. Grinding challenges infinite is going to be much better with 2x speed as well. Even grinding portals is honestly going to be much better with 2x speed. So hopefully they do add 2x speed. That's actually the number one thing I want to see get added. If they add 2x speed in the next update, I'm instantly going to be happier, because the grinding is going to be 2x easier if they do add 2x speed. So hopefully they add 2x speed to this update. It would definitely just make things so much easier. Now that's gonna be it for the things that I think are going to get added in the next update. They're definitely adding pity, and they might be buffing the mythical units by 50%. I don't know if this is gonna push through, but those changes are the changes that we can expect to see in the next update of Anime Defenders. And that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.